My name is Rachel Flotard, and I've played in the band Visqueen for the last 10 or so years. There's Ben and Kim. That was one of our first press pictures taken. I'm eating a banana. I made a few records with this band and decided about 4 years ago to start a record label to put out the last one after, disappointments, trying to find a booking agent, trying to find a label, all this stuff just took it into my own hands. If you're John Roderick, you've probably felt a few of these things, maybe within the last 15 minutes. It can be tough out there for a musician, and there's some ways to cope, and I just wanted to toss out a few that helped me. Fucking cry, firstly, because when I took this of these Bieber chicks outside the Staples Center, I was on my way to play a corporate gig. And I realized that it's all right to shed a tear once in a while for your rock and roll. Another one you should keep in mind is that you're not alone. People have been here before you. They will be here after you. So let your little light shine and play your music, and don't pay attention to what other people are doing too much, and eyes on your own paper. And that being said, there's only one you. I might look just like Shaun White, but I'm me, right? Except when I was asked to sign this Rolling Stone in Boise at the Record Exchange. And I know, it's okay. Also, trust your gut when you have to fire people or get bad people out of your life or your business. I was on Boren, and I just shot this photo of the dudes next to me, who were actually really nice, but it's just a trust your gut notice. I was stuck in a freight elevator in Boston. It reminded me, music is not a race. It does feel like a popularity contest sometimes, but you're where you're supposed to be at that time, like it or not. And I was actually having a really good time. Regardless whether you have a booking agent, whether you have a label, whether you have a manager, do it anyway. Don't get bogged down in disappointment and I don't have this, I don't have that. Find a way to get in his desk. And I can't tell you how I did get to David Letterman's desk, because I'll get in trouble. But once you do find some traction for yourself, don't take your shit too seriously. It's very important to keep your head, because as Chris Rock said, here today, gone today. And that's very true. Let's see. Also, keep yourself healthy. This is the hang in there kitten from my gynecologist's office. And I see him a lot. And it's important that you take care of yourself out there as a musician on the road and traveling, and being mindful of that. And also, watch out for drugs and alcohol. I mean, I'm talking to you, John, really, but, watch out for your bandmates, watch out for yourself. It is really important to try and stay healthy while you do this stuff. And also remember to just go for a drive with your friends. You might want to tweet about it, you might want to Facebook about it. You get preoccupied when for me, I did a lot of the business for my band, and it kind of curbed my musical abilities. So I always look for signs. I took this, it was on a curb in Athens, Georgia, and I was kind of having a lonely day. And I took this picture and I called home and I felt better. So I always look for weird little signs like that. Another thing you can do that will totally change your perspective is go outside of America. And I had the lucky chance to spend a month or so in Laos in 2008, and it changed my life. I went and visited a school and connected with some little teeny kiddos who don't have anything. And it makes, being Katy Perry backstage at Coachella with some little purse kind of totally pointless. And then you go back and you do it again over and over and over while you're playing music and while you're living your life, because I feel like these situations only make you a better musician and a better person. And the last one is love somebody other than yourself. That can be a tough one, and having a kid, not that this is for everybody, it made a difference in my life where I can write songs, and it's not about, is it going to get on the radio? It's going to be about writing songs. And I'm pregnant again, so thank you.